Hello Libras, this is your rising sign reading for the month of March. I'm doing sun, moon and rising signs. And if you like that, let me know. Alright, so this is for Libra rising. If you're not a Libra rising, then and you see a title of a reading that rings for you, go and have a look at that by all means. All right, I'm going to pull some cards out for Libra. Eeny, meeny. So we've got, number one, Swords and Scales. Now this is so Libra. Truth, justice, due process, excellent. So sticking to being authentic and not rushing. Taking time to reflect. You might be I'm just going to get one more. Yep. You might be having a choice to make. You've got a choice to make, a decision to make, and it could be a judgment call. But you're doing your thing of balancing things out and taking time out to make a clear and fair decision. You might find that you're getting pushed and pulled to affect the decision you make, or you might be getting judged for having to make that decision, and whoever comes out probably not liking the decision could find them a little bit nasty towards you. But as long as you recognize that you do the very best you can and you really like being fair and just, which is very much you, then you know your worth, you know your value, and you know that you are sweet as sugar. You're not sour and bitter, you're sweet and kind. And you can't please everyone, my loves. So just do the best you can. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Star. Wishes granted. Nice. And healing. Emperor, Three of Cups, Two of Coins, Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's the stabs in the back. Ace of Coins, Temperance, Champion of Wands, and Eight of Swords. I'm just going to... Those two cards keep coming out together. Eight of Swords and the Sun. And I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. Anyway, let's get into this. So basically with this, you've got very feminine energy here and very masculine energy here. So you're trying to balance the two out. And one is healing and understanding and granting people what they want. And the other is being the boss and being the decision maker and having to call the shots even though people might not like it. So that's your sword and scales that you've got going on here. Your celebration is that you don't have to be alone when you decide this. You could get help from other people, or the decision you have to make could result in a positive celebration for someone. you are trying to balance the two. You're trying to balance it fairly so that it's not all one-sided. The decision is going to be made. You are going to make this choice and fairly, and you are going to come out feeling fair and feeling like you've made the right decision, feeling like it has been balanced. The book burning or the nastiness that's going to go with that is going to end. This will be the end of it. So if you've been trying to make a decision without hurting people's feelings and they've still been bitter and quite nasty, then this decision you've finally made, it's going to put an end to that. It's almost like, do I stay with them because they're family and I am dutiful, or do I leave because I am entitled to my own life? And they don't like that. So you've had to balance this up and decide. And when you've decided that that bitterness is going to end, you are having something brand new, and this will be after the decision, obviously. But it's going to be grounded and it's going to be very balanced and stable. It's going to be a firm, stable base that you then move onto and be able to build something. With the Temperance card, this is Sagittarius in the major arcanas. So you've got a little bit of fire energy going on here as well. You're seeking this perfect balance, and with the Ace of Coins, you're going to have that. Whereas over here, it was kind of a balancing act between, you know, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? But now you're planting your own way, your own style, your own plan of how you want things. And part of that is being able to perfect the balance that you've needed but haven't had. Someone could very easily come in and whisk you away, or, you know, because this is so new, could come in and, you know, sweep you off your feet before you've had a chance to really grow this stability. So just keep an eye out for that. And with the self-entrapment, it's definitely overthinking. It's all about trapping yourself in this half place. Do you keep climbing, or do you go back down and start in a different position? But I think if you can get past that, I would keep climbing in this situation. Don't keep thinking about it. But if you use this as an analogy, then if you keep climbing, you get to see the sun and you get to see what's on the other side. You also get to discover that you've got a lot more strength than you ever thought you had. By doing that, you're also keeping your feet on something solid. You're not letting yourself be carried away. So you're keeping your feet on something solid. And it is going to take a step-by-step approach because this is very new and you want it to be solid, and you want the outcome to be something sweet on the other side. So keep climbing and use your bravery to see what you haven't been seeing before. See something new. Look for something new. Keep going. Just keep going. All right, my loves. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you very soon. Much love.